how to recreate Nuno Espirito Santo's tactics against Brighton in eFootball. As always, I paid close attention to Nottingham Forest's dominant win against Brighton to accurately clone their tactics. I thought Nottingham's would perfectly fit a forgotten tactic in eFootball, long ball team playstyle. I decided to test it out and the results were surprising. In this video, I'll break it down into 3 parts. A look at Nuno's tactics in that match, then how to build a team, and finally highlights from 3 online division matches using this setup. Let's get started. Nottingham Forest didn't deploy their usual 4-2-3-1 formation. Instead, Nuno switched to a 3-4-1-2, which often shifted into a 5-3-2 or 3-5-2 in the match, with Gibbs White positioned closer to the right midfield both in attack and defense. Nuno's approach in this match relied on 4 main strategies, 1 for defense and 3 for attacking. Defensively, Forest prioritized compactness over pressing. The entire team recovered as quickly as possible, focusing on keeping a tight shape rather than aggressively closing down opponents. The defensive and midfield lines stayed close together, ensuring there were no gaps for Brighton to exploit. They defended as a unit with defensive rotations. If a center back stepped out, a midfielder or fullback quickly dropped into cover. This disciplined approach forced Brighton into taking long shots. This defensive setup perfectly fits the long ball team playstyle, which relies on a deep and conservative defensive structure. The defense approach can be replicated by avoiding unnecessary pressing with midfielders. Instead, pull them back to maintain a low distance between the lines, only engaging when the opponent reaches the edge of the box. Nottingham Forest's first attacking strategy was bypassing Brighton's midfield press as quickly as possible. Rather than attempting short passes build-up play, they went for direct long balls to create chaos. Chris Wood, at 191 centimeters tall, was the main target. Even if he didn't win the aerial duel, his presence alone ensured that Forest players could battle for the second ball. Then the midfield had already been bypassed. This often meant they only had to break through a single defensive line before getting a shot on goal. This approach works better with the long ball playstyle rather than long ball counter. Long ball counter triggers straight line runs forward, which makes movement more predictable and reduces the chances of winning second balls. In long ball, players move flexibly, staying close to each other when the ball is in the air, making it easier to win the second ball. The second strategy was attacking out wide. With a 5-3-2 shape, the wingbacks had to cover a lot of ground, contributing both defensively and offensively. The wingbacks' overlapping runs opened up chances for crosses and provided extra passing options for long through balls. Their support allowed the 2 main attackers, Gibbs White and Elanga, more freedom and space to create danger. Gibbs White operated in a large zone with lots of freedom. He dropped deep to help with long passes, pushed forward for crosses, and shifted centrally to play as a number 10. Elanga moved between left, right, and central positions. His unpredictable movement made man-marking difficult, allowing him to overload wide areas. This positional freedom resulted in an assist hat-trick in this game. The third strategy was attacking from high press. Nottingham sat deep and counter approach helped them gain a huge lead. With a comfortable lead, they decided not to sit back anymore. Instead, they applied well-timed and aggressive pressing, which caught Brighton off guard, including their goalkeeper. Forest chose the right moments to push forward as a unit. In eFootball, it's like switching to attacking level 1 to press higher. As a result, several of their late goals came directly from these intelligent pressing sequences. The team playstyle could be long ball or long ball counter, but I think long ball fits Nuno's approach to winning the second ball slightly better. The formation could be a 5-3-2 with attacking instructions to the fullbacks, or 3-5-2 with deep line instructions to the fullbacks. Personally, I prefer 3-5-2. The keeper should be a defensive keeper like Matt Sells, who focused on shot stopping. The left center back should be a more agile defender like Murillo. The right center back should be a tall destroyer like Murado. And the center CB should be a tall build-up or destroyer who's good at passing, as Milenkovic was positioned higher at times to help build up the attack. The left back can be an attacking fullback or fullback finisher. He can be right-footed if you want him to shoot like Neco Williams, or left-footed if you want to focus on crosses. The right back should be an attacking fullback like Aina. The DMF should be an anchorman or B2B or destroyer as Danilo. The CMF should be a physical B2B like Anderson. The AMF should be a hole player as Gibbs White, who has freedom of movements, good dribbling, and passing abilities. The SS should be a hole player or unactivated playstyle as Elanga. And the CF should be a tall and strong target man as Chris Wood. But a deep lying forward would work too. Here's the full squad and a table of player selection.
An
Pulling back midfielders during defense, not pressing with CBS, making opponent take long shots. Strong aerial defense, long pass to bypass midfield, and a lucky steal.
Hakimi chasing after it.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Alvarez, and here's Giroud.
Avoid pressing with defenders again, only press the opponent when they are about to shoot or make a pass.
Back into the middle. Mbappe. A well-cut owner, definitely want to.
Patient defense against patience attack.
Although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe.
Another battle of patience. Make sure the defenders limit the opponent's shooting options.
Lovely neat pass. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valde. Rafinha! And it's Messi.
Same type of defending. What? Again, intercepting with my midfielder, keeping the distance between lines short.
Match winner, savior, all in one, Lionel Messi.
Forcing long shots, a defensive keeper can save them.
He's got a side of goal.
Quick attack from a long pass.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Giroud.
Forcing long shots.
He's gone for goal.
Again,
Shapes to shoot. 45 minutes.
having a tall forward, preferably a target man, is essential for this tactic.
Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's Giroud. Somewhat off target.
Nice defense, but can someone explain what happened at the end?
Now it's Messi. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's been caught, and the finish! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Notice how so many players are up front? It's easy to bypass the midfield by making a long pass. The wingback is attacking.
They can still turn. And a header! Now, someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Attacking with my wingbacks again.
Played back in. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh,
That's why we need a target man.
header. Gets across to intercept that. Referee.
My team doesn't press to keep a compact shape. The opponent is looking for options.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf
Forcing a long shot again.
Here's a chance.
Attack by making just a few passes. Avoid making redundant passes.
Pass away, and he's had a hit.
Target man again, like Chris Wood.
Big header.
This team can't lose in aerial battles.
And the ball's come loose. Cafu.
Again, that's why we need a tall defensive
Here's the
keeper.
delivery. And the keeper's in command.
This attack is all about fighting for the second ball.
Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Passing nice and neat.
Good save.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Multiple attacking waves initiated by a long pass. The whole player as Ilonga makes very good runs.
And here's Alvarez.
Football in width usually identifies with that.
That could spell trouble. Climbs up big.
forcing long shots again.
Really didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
It's all about starting from the target man, then players make runs, go wide, and the ball comes back to the target man again.
Can he finish?
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. What
Another
it
long
needs-
shot. Another cross into the box.
Now it's Weghorst. Real calm
So that was a lucky steal.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's one-on-one. It's one.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And another cross.
One more try.
That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Please share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe. Like, share if you enjoyed it.